the fight.
My country people, we don't come back again, and I know that today now Independence Day, Nigeria be 62, and everything what they do today, they round that 62 years. Happy birthday! I even bring our cake come here. We don't show you so we don't get cake, but now the class we will take cut the cake. Now we do wait for now. The cake they on that tree. When they bring the class, we will bush and everybody will chop you, we will rest because cake made the belly for person. My name is Kanemi Yang. I want to look the matter how we fit get good leadership for Nigeria. But we go first start with 2019. Nigeria now will be 62. Today now our independent day. I not bring young man come here. I bring person we don't advance for age. Elderly person me come. So they go tell me because they see 1960. They go tell me what happened. How did it happen that time, sir? And how you see Wetin they play for our country even till now. His name is Dr. Garus Gololo. I told him that before. I said I go join me for studio and say I'm in there for studio here with me. Oga, good morning.
Thank you very much for having me this morning. Happy Independence.
Thank you. Happy Independence. That day, that Independence in 1960, how you been feel that time? How you been feel?
That Independence of 1960 is happened. I was small, not much. Okay. Because I was born June 16, 1966. So that independence I didn't witness it mostly. So I didn't witness it on that 60, but I know people who I know most of those who get us independent. I meet them one in one day. I check Awo, I check Aminu Kano, I check most of them, those one who are alive, we greeted with Zik. But some other ones I don't see them because already they are late.
If you check their lives, the way they live their life, those men where you come now like Aminu Kano, check their life and the life of our leaders now. You get into how you feel compare the lives of our leaders now with their lives.
Aminu Kano, as at that time, he didn't have a house in Kano. Now I went to Kano, they called the Kano Aminu Road, Aminu Kano.
But a house not there?
There's no house. It's just a one small place which now they don't use to hospital. It is after his death the government built a house for the family. You don't have a house.
But now, for you, you're the local government chairman. You will build house, put swimming pool.
You are talking of a councillor is preparing to have a mansion, not even the local government chairman. Like now, local government chairman cannot have any building. Because the problem we are having is that we are praying 2023 will produce a good president who can speak, who doesn't fear of those governors. Because the more you speak and the governors speak, but formally, I'm APC. President Muhammadu Buhari put it that local government will go the anatomy and he signed. But when you put it, when the governor shout, you relax, you not talk again. He's supposed to put it in order because he is the president. During Obasanjo, he removed governor of Plateau State, removed governor of Ekiti State. What are you talking about as the retired general? You give directive the government because most of those governors now, you will see a local government cannot even pay a security, cannot pay salary because when the money comes, you will see it in your account. Before 5 minutes, they don't draw the money. They will give you 5 million, say you have to run. How can you run 5 million to a local government? How? How many local government will you pay? Unless if you remove that and give local government their own direct autonomy and then give judiciary direct autonomy before you get judiciary. Because without judiciary judgment, I'm a court now as a judge. And then in the a governor is paying me salary. Then you want me to pass judgment against him? It's not possible. Do you want me to lose my salary or lose my job? They want my salary is coming direct from federal. I perform my duty because I know he's not paying me. I don't have anything with him. And the same thing with local government. During the military, money of local government is going direct to the local government. Yes. And they are making projects. But since we turned to this democracy from 99 till date, local government have nothing to offer. You see chairman after finishing, you don't have even better shoe to wear. Okay. No. Unless if you remove that thing, give local government their own direct. When they pay their money, make sure we follow. Assure EFCC, assure that money is paid to local government. And if they leave the money to government, arrest the chairman.
But 2015, one of the things we make people align with APC because of our president now. Why it can't be like say no workers people be expect?
In any other human being, it's not 10, it's 9. You must work some other place and there's a place you cannot be able to work. I'm happy to see yesterday Amaechi on TV. He said, all ministers, he put it very clear. All ministers, President Muhammadu Buhari, give them all what they need. So any minister who doesn't perform is the minister, is not President Muhammadu Buhari. Mm. Yes. And if you watch very well, Amaechi during as a minister, he performed. He worked. If you watch the other minister of humanitarian and disaster management, anywhere they have that, you will see her there. She will be appear there. So some other minister, I don't know where they are putting their distance and where do they make it. Yesterday, when Amaechi said it, he said, because when you are blaming a president have given money to that minister, they release money to them. If they don't perform, that is their own problem. And that is their own. So the best solution, if I give you a contract, I give you a money, release money for you, you doesn't perform, I send a committee to search. Does you do that job? If you don't do it, I put the FCC to arrest you. Simple. Otherwise, we will not get this thing right. Somebody will be a minister till you go out, he cannot even make one project, and you will come in out inside TV telling a story. What are you talking about? The whole minister that perform. Look, if I am the president that time, one Amaechi contest and he lost, I will return him back to that minister of transport. So look at the railway he make to Warri. Look at the one he make from Lagos to up to Ogomosho. He's the one that he was preparing to Kano. Where is the job now? The job have stand now. We don't know where the job is going, because all the time you see the minister on TV say they will do that route. Okay, do it, let us see it. He's not tell us they will do it.
Take time to look at the way you talk. I realize you even appreciate the military regime past our civilian democracy.
Democracy is good for this thing, but for us in Nigeria, we don't make it fine at all. During that time, military, they give the money direct to local government. Direct. Nobody will tamper with that money. Tamper with it, the governor of that state will make the arrest you. Full of nonsense come up for everybody, before you go court. But now, the whole governor, they gang up. They give them bail out. They give them this money. Governor will borrow money to the next governor who's coming will not even pay it till you go out. What are we talking about? Borrow money, continue. Every day you borrow. A governor will make a mansion for himself. If you see it, you run away. So what are we talking about? Unless if that local government have their own direct, because without that local government, then you expect those small criminals for local government to, because nothing now. When the money is not circulating to them, how do you expect them to survive?
My country people, the number there on screen where you fit reach us in case you want to contribute or advise our government people on what you feel say you supposed to see for Nigeria as we be 62 years old. Not be play, picking when them born 62 years old ago, by now, it don't strong for ground. But doctor, you see Nigeria say our leg don't strong to get independence, so they give us that independence for 1960.
No, we are not the only country now. All African countries.
No, all fingers are not equal. Some feel ready, but some never ready.
If
we
you
be
watch,
ready before the independence.
No, if you watch, I happen to be so many countries. Liberia, they give them independence 1847. I was in Liberia. I was in Sierra Leone, I was in the Burkina Faso, Guinea Conakry, Cote d'Ivoire. All this was African country. If you want to compare African in Nigeria, you will compare South Africa, Egypt, and Nigeria. Even Tunisia, you can compare it with Nigeria. Yes, you can, or Algeria. I happen to be there. I know what it is now. So, giving us independence is a good one. But what we are making of this is our leaders, the leaders we have, they did not participate the way we expect them to participate. Okay, look at, like in Niger State now, they have 2 military head of state. President Muhammad Babangida, 8 years in the before he hand over. When you are going to Niger, there is no road. Now, if you are going to Niger, there is no road. That time, nothing like a ref, nothing like a senator to prove it, and Abdul Salam for this. And then you are telling me, say, we have a leader. Then even people who are politicians will go there, collect blessing, come and do this thing. Somebody who does not participate anything, you go there, you are collecting blessing. Which blessing are you collecting? If I'm imam and I did not perform, then you go there, which blessing you collect? Or a pastor.
So, that no be blessing, a consultation now.
Consultation, you meet somebody who perform, who leave a record. Who leave a record? Does he work and leave a record? If you are my governor now, it happens you don't leave any record, then I will just go and meet you, say yes, when you not perform. Look, that's why in Bauchi State, I'm from Bauchi State, I respect Adamu Maazu. He's a PDP, I'm not a PDP, I've never been to PDP, but I respect him. Because he work. He work. Coming later.
Bala Mohammed?
What are you talking about? He have worked nothing. Bala Mohammed worked nothing.
But I'm the president governor now.
He's the president governor, but before 2023.
They show for television, so they carry chief, they go inside bush.
That one, look, I can carry TV and carry camera, show anything. Before 3 o'clock that day, I will call you, we don't push him down. We are going for Air Marshal. Bauchi is not like any other state. Now, when you don't perform, I think we put MA for half time. He's just like a pillar, we put him for substitute. We are putting Bala Mohammed as a substitute before 12 o'clock, inshallah, that day. Accreditation is wasting our time. Otherwise, if we not read that time, we'll put him out.
You be APC chieftain. How you see the result of this Yobe Senate president?
It's a very good one. It's a very, very good one. Let us put it very clear. The Senate president is there in the National Assembly since 1990. The time they returned democracy, 1999. Is there till date. My brother is not a heritage. Me, if I'm the Gololo, I swear to God I will resign since. I can never look. If I can resign, somebody will come and do it. While I was in the military, I put my paper on voluntary. I resigned because somebody can come and take you. You can't continue for certain place only you, as if you are the only person. That is what David Mark continued doing till the time when this sumo boy Onje come and flog him, then he resigned by force. So that is what now Machina went for primary. Senate president is not going for primary. He was contesting for president, and he happened to have 159. While they say he's a consensus president. If say they give APC consensus president, me I don't go SDP since. Because I know he cannot even deliver body.
Wait.
Yes.
Say party, don't be party they supreme. Party is supreme now. So if your party tell you say, now yeah, won't follow, you will get mad and say, you know, if you want your change.
When you see a wrong road, if you are coming to this pape, you go follow Esprit, continue going Kubwa. You will go to Kubwa, go vault inside the bridge.
My contribution, I make a contribution. Nigeria, today be our birthday, will be 62 years old today. I wear my Christmas cloth come out. We don't bring cake, we never cut the cake, but class will soon come so that we'll tear the cake pieces. What do you think say our government, our political leaders, our elders supposed to do what they need to do again so that we will go back to track when we live together as one? When person feel leave Lagos, say they go Port Harcourt in the morning, they go reach Port Harcourt, leave Port Harcourt in the night, go resume work on Monday morning for Lagos. Where we lost them? I beg, if you dey house and you dey watch me, I would like make you call, make I hear your own side of the story. Make we enjoy this day together. Today in our country, Independence Day, and me and you, we get a role to play to make sure that this country better. I dey here for studio with Dr. Garris Gololo, and we dey talk on issues we concern our country and our people, Nigeria. So you too, I go suggest make you join so that this gist and this our discussion go be more inclusive with people like you for the other side. Doctor, you will talk something. You tell me say you prefer military regime.
You know why military regime work pass? All the money is going through the local government. And that time, if they arrest any criminal, since the military handover, you see why they carry somebody go firing for firing escort?
Nothing like that again. No.
You don't fire for somebody firing escort. I'm a criminal, you arrest me as an armed robber. You carry me, go prison. From there, I go court. I get about 10 lawyers. They bail me out. I go continue with my business. Since we take over from democracy, human rights come say they should not kill people. And now they don't kill how many human rights. If you say we know the parade, they want they get them there, they blow them out. We will not even come this. But when as president give orders, anybody they see with AK-47, human rights come say no, is against the fundamental human right. Criminal have any fundamental human right? During military, since military leave, do you see that time you will see people they will go fire people in the range. They call the place range, an army range. Carry them, go there, fire the when they fire, you don't go. Tomorrow, somebody from there will learn a lesson. You know, the person, he is there, he will commit a criminal, he is a kidnapper, they will say they arrest him, parade him, charge him to court. After staying for 1 year, 2 years, the court will guarantee, they will stroke the case out. Stroke the case out, man. When the guy just go by, he will go carry him, go. Before my hide the gun with his group, he will just call and say, oh boy, I'm out. they start work.
Hello, good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, sir. My name is Jeremiah.
Jeremiah, where you call us from?
I'm from
Mabuchi, I make your today now. Why independent? What you want tell and what you want tell? Pray for Nigeria. What you want tell us?
nothing is special for this independent because number one, nothing is special for this independent because, hello?
I dey hear you.
Nothing is special for this independent because number one, the man is South Africa, Ghana money pass Nigeria currency, and now Nigeria our money no get value. If you carry 1,000 naira, cannot buy any important thing for you to eat today now that we're talking about. Only person I know say the president, better president, that be Musa Yaradua. For now, all the old president will get now to don't collect money for their pocket,
Brother, you not gonna understand how the cap bill. You not gonna understand. More than the two judge like that too. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Happy Independence Day.
I'm calling from Lugbe Airport Road.
I beg reduce the volume of your television.
Yeah, I'm from DSS.
You say?
I say I'm out from DSS.
Okay, make your contribution, brother. Your name?
I'm John and I'm calling from Lugbe Airport Road, Kapua.
Okay, John from Kapua. Make your contribution.
What Alhaji is saying there is very good. From the human rights, when it's military regime, my dad used to tell that in the military regime time, they used to fight criminal where everybody is in. But right now, my contribution there is that let people resort to military regime. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.
Oh, wow, I don't support. We don't buy ticket for political camp. Hello, good morning.
This is Iyak. This is Chief Obodete from Delta State.
Chief Obotete.
Yes, sir. Iyak.
Chief Obotete.
Yes, sir. I'm in support of that organ that sat by you. You know, I raised the issue of military some time ago. Your man that sit with you just show me that. When I say that in military regime, a local government chairman has no right to eat kobo.
No.
They don't even call the chairman, they are so administrator.
Yes.
And there was no election. In democracy, Nigeria is spending 2 to 3 trillion every 4 years. And nothing to show. We need military to come back. In military, there is no payment for Senate. There is no payment for House of Rep.
Chief Obotete.
Yes.
Chief.
Yes, sir.
How you go feel when one of your people just come from Lagos, come say they don't want your chieftaincy office again to they exist? How you go feel?
Let them wipe out.
Chief Obotete. Chief, all those cola wey you dey collect, all those consultation small shekpe, all those wey you dey collect, you no go see am again o. Chief Obotete from Delta State. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Wetin be your name and where you dey call us from?
My name is Bitrus Caleb. I'm calling from Lugbe Airport Road.
From Lugbe Airport Road.
Yes.
Oya, make your contribution, brother.
I like what I like to talk there.
Oh.
Sort of a military regime. Assuming they can scrap this human rights. Is that their agency where they just scrap and out of Nigeria because they are the ones that is running this country.
That's true.
Okay, they don't go scrap and they don't come stay. You know if you do it, we don't know what we'll do. We cannot scrap the human rights. They don't come stay. She won't be able to Oyibo. It does set now. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. I beg when you call, try work out come over television day so that I will hear you clearly. Hello, good morning. Hello. Mo leave that. Mo continue other matter. Doctor, that time when I dey grow up, I see say our refineries dey work for Nigeria. I see say biscuit company dey for Jos. I see textile company dey for Kaduna.
Many,
I
Kaduna,
see some things, cocoa dey for Ibadan. Different rubber dey for Edo and Bende that year. Wetin happen? I go Kaduna the last time, I see that those factories, the road just there like that. The grass don't full everywhere.
The Kaduna textile is not operating for long because the government cannot be able to has anything there. They have two in Kaduna. They have another one, Ginaris again in Funtua. All those cotton, they are not working. when you have those factory, it is when the farmer can go back and farm a cotton. Formerly, they go and farm cotton, but can you go now and farm the cotton? When you go there, they will arrest you unless if they sell the farm before you come out. That's just the truth. Unless, and then you see what happened is that we in Nigeria, we have a problem too. If they give me that position now today, I will just think about myself and my family. I will not think other. If I die, I will have a judgment. Yes, that is just the problem we have. The problem we have is what you can achieve now. What will happen next time, you don't care about it. Already you are a governor, you are a this, you are a president. Look, when you die, God will ask you because you lead people. They will ask you, those people I give you to lead, this is how you lead them.
But with our religious leaders, when they see these people, you see say that even they won't call the person name for newspaper. Say this person don't chop money for road though. Then the person will come village. We go still go meet her. We go still go meet her and discuss. We know what we supposed to do to these politicians face to face when they come meet us for village, either for burial or for Salah or for Christmas.
If you want those religious leaders to quite, just give them appointment, a minister. They don't give religious leader appointment. I don't want to mention him. Do he cry again as he was making noise before, crying, preaching for people? He just quiet. If you want to hold them, just give them appointment. Our religious leader, they read the book, they know everything. The more they get the appointment, they join the society. Yes. There's something they say, do what I preach, don't do what I do. I believe on that, that's all.
Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning. What will be your name and where you call us from?
My name is Octerber. I'm calling
From
from Jikwe.
Jikwe. I make a contribution.
Yeah. So, issue of the democracy, Nigeria never reached to the democracy. Democracy in Nigeria is the embezzling Nigeria's wealth. That's what I'm watching for this.
Okay, I not hear you.
The issue of democracy in Nigeria is all the elected governors to embezzle Nigeria's wealth. During the army regime, nobody embezzles Nigeria's wealth.
Okay, which state you come from?
I come from Anambra.
Anambra State. Okay. Don't worry, I'll show you video. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Ms.
What will be your name and where you call us from?
My name is Onaji. I'm calling from Papi.
Onaji, I make your contribution.
The man on the right hand side is a very good man. He's the type of man we want in Nigeria. Because he's speaking what happened, not that he was a military man before. You know, nowadays, our politicians, even Minister for Nigeria, we have got our independence. But we are not yet enough to control ourselves. During military, even if you want to use it as your backyard, you must look left and right before you use it. But look at what our Nigerian women boys are wearing now. There's nobody to control them. So our politicians now, they're not looking at what is happening, they are looking at their pocket. So that is my contribution.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
What will be your name and where you call me from?
My name is Octerber. I'm calling you from Papi.
Ukeme?
Yes.
Oh yeah, now fire down. We'll hear your contribution.
You see, as a nation, this is not a joke. We're supposed to sit back and relax and check where we have gone wrong, then we put things together for the better of our children tomorrow. Like for instance, my father-in-law is 62 years today. He's able as a human being to put things in order. That
wait, your father-in-law how many years today?
62 years today. Today is his birthday.
I say in Nigeria na mate.
You see, but the thing we don't do at least, if Nigeria could populate up and do more than that as a nation, what are we talking about? I love Nigeria. I still remain this. Make our leaders tell us the truth, because the truth will help us to make things right.
Thank you very much. Okay, man. God will give you power through. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
What will be your name and where you call us from?
My name is Ahmed, calling from Papi.
Ahmed from Papi. Ahmed, make your contribution, my brother. Your mouth, your blessing, you lick stew.
May God bless you.
Amen.
God bless them and when they will do the man they talk through.
Doctor.
Thank you.
They hate you. And obviously, when you want to contest presidency, they're not. All right, thank you very much. Everybody say that you they like this is need for Nigeria. As soon as they talk, they can't go buy ticket now. They can't leave it for bus stop. Doctor, this one man talk about before when military regime did, people didn't wear clothes anyhow. Now, na civilian government with dey, people they wear clothes anyhow. Nobody they check the clothes with children and ladies they wear.
Now,
who supposed check? What will be the work of the parents?
If you now security officer now for police, for instance, see them and hold them or civil defense, the next thing human rights will go court.
So what will be the work of parents for us?
So, some parents doesn't have control of their
why
daughter.
You go bump it enough?
The mother have control. There's people who are, there's something we call meeting hajia in Hausa. We call the husband of a woman. If the woman say anything, if you come to marry ma, if you come meet the father when you greet him, say go come back when the mother come you to discuss with her. When you cannot control your house, then you don't have anything. Like me, you are seeing me, but I marry 45. I divorce marry 45 because I don't tolerate nothing. I cannot suffer for here. While I have something to help myself, then I go suffer for it because my father is not the one sharing paradise. So I cannot suffer here, then go there suffer and I lie. I know I marry 45. When I marry, I see you are not up to my distance. You don't follow my rule. You go. I get another person. I'm not there for that. I can never worship woman. No.
Doctor, you not tell me this one, sister.
They tell you something now. Me, I don't even pay dowry. Say I don't want to again 20.
Okay.
I pay that sadak that they're saying for Islam, and they say I don't want again because I see the person. If you come again, we'll go back to normal procedure. So it's better we don't even do it. I leave the money, leave the clothes I buy, leave everything. Me, my policy is that as papa as I did now, woman cannot suffer me here. Then I go there again, receive beating. What type of this? What type of life is that one? No.
My country, no problem. Let me finish show. Dr. Karu is not talking about what Nigeria they talk. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
What will be your name? Where you call us from?
My name is Octerber. I'm calling from Gwagwalada.
Oh yeah, I make a contribution. Gwagwalada ma.
Yes, Octerber Hussein Duguri.
I beg when you call, sharp, the network the jam. I beg. Hello, good morning. Nasiru, call us back.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. What will be your name? Where you call us from?
I'm Mr. Gerard from Ushafa.
Mr. Gerard from Ushafa. Ushafa with any Buhari?
Yes, sir.
All right, make your contribution, Mr. Gerard.
I wish the leaders go focus to do the right thing at the right time. That is, making sure that the lowest person has something to eat, ability to enable the corruption of Nigeria to stop. Hello?
Hello, I hear you.
Because imagine common pure water, the bag of pure water is 250 naira. Somebody cannot do somebody pure water and say dash. Oh, I want to drink water, you need to live water, I want to drink water, you can give.
Not true, no?
Somebody wants to enter any position. First, the position you want to enter, you figure what is in charge, what has been done in that position, and what will be done later after when he already resigned. Then give awards. If that person try, or no, if the person fail,
Our central bank will not fail. That is what the economy is. We fail and the minister of finance. I will show them. They fail us. You see why somebody remain for 10 years, how you will succeed.
it helps people. You understand? When you bring out the challenges, you understand, then people will feel as if yes, at the end of it all, they will receive awards.
Yes, not true, no?
So hard to do the right thing.
My brother, but now young people, they give them this award though.
Yes, and then
Those are young people, they give them this award. Our parents, they give them award. Let me say that just some ghosts, you can give the award. Now human being like us, they give them the award. So now, I don't know how we fit take the reward excellence. Because the way they go now, who get money, they give award now. How will fit turn on? So when you go your village for Christmas, you say you do fraud for Port Harcourt or for Enugu or for Lagos, and you come village for Christmas and they know that fraud they do. They go keep you for very, very low level. But nowadays, especially when they do fraud, they say some kind of man at this thing. He can't go village with plenty money and big car, tinted glass. The chief self go one stand up for a and sit down. So how these kind of things won't fit stop? Political parties go carry the thing, carry political office give person wey get money, dem no wan know whether the person na yahoo boy, whether the person na drug person, but because they bring money, carry political office give am. All these things na we most times dey cause am. That year wey they do, wey they say Nigeria good, they say picnic, they share am for street that year. The way they do their politics, they sell their votes. But now we dey sell our votes. That time, a doctor, he get to be free education for Nigeria. You go free education?
Yes. I go. Yes, it's true.
What be the free?
Because where I went was at that time was the governor Abubakar Rimi is an APRP, and I went school in Jigawa State before now, but formerly it's a Kano State in Hadeja. I go free school from primary school to secondary school.
Kai.
Yes, I know. I know. My father no pay. They are even giving me pocket money every Friday.
For Nigeria.
Yes.
This Nigeria.
Every Friday I will get my money. They will give me pocket money. I will go Juma prayer, buy anything I want. I come back again to my long gang. Yes. If I come back, there's a cloth I will buy for Danny again. Those one again for Danny. The time when they cook Eba, we go for this for protest. Now my student, my daughter called me say, Daddy, she was in your former Unity school, secondary school in Jibia. Daddy, my food don't mean I laugh. I say to school, don't enter another problem. Send account, let me send you money. I have to send money. Yeah. Before when you are there, man, they will carry motor to take you to where you are going to the village. I was staying in the village in a bit. After that, they will use motor to carry me go to the village.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, sir.
What will be your name? How you call us from?
My name is
Gift from Gariki. Gift, I beg, waka come over your television. You know, you be the first woman where they call us today, so I'll give you respect. I know we'll cut you. Waka come over your television day.
Okay, sir. Hello?
What do you want to talk about?
Sir, I want to ask that, why is it that some teachers used to come to school, but they don't used to enter class? Is it that they are not paid for or what?
I don't understand. Some teachers,
Yes.
they go come school, they no go enter class. For your school?
Yes.
Which school be that?
Legislative quarters.
You know what you go do for me?
No.
This your phone, the WhatsApp.
No.
If for 5 with the WhatsApp, gonna snap them for that and school, gonna send them come. Maybe we put them for their platform where they are going for teacher day. Me no say those ones they enter class. You understand? You hear me now? Mona, you and your friends, Mona set up, Mona snap them for time. Snap the time where you send them. When we follow the thing up, snap them like 3 days. You understand? When they no say they're not serious for the school that they collect salary and on the benefits. You know good. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
What be your name and where you call us from?
Now, call back again. I should return it.
Okay, I make your contribution. Sorry, that the network.
Okay, you can hear me now.
Better, sharp.
Okay, my contribution on Nigerian too. There can never be Delta without Niger. Therefore, we thank God for having this country as a nation, and everybody should put ensure that all hands are on deck to ensure that peace reigns in this particular country. However, your guest, Dr. Darun Gololo, that just mentioned about Bauchi State, I think based on what he said, since the former governor Mahazu, he has done.
He don't cut him.
He himself now from Duguri because here he mentioned the place.
He are from Bauchi.
The man is from Bauchi.
So 2023 election now, doctor, because one take another pastor. I don't know. We invite him, man. The man never come. Tomorrow he will come.
Okay.
Pastor don't come. He go there. They studio here.
Okay, no problem.
2023 election don't they come now. He get what's in this first pastor talk. He say the elderly people get wisdom. I don't know what I hear when he talks.
I watch him.
But we not fit undermine the wisdom of the strength of the young people. You understand? And we need strength too for this kind of election when it comes to now. What do you go advise Nigerians to do? How we go take measure we will choose to enter government?
No, in politics, everybody has his own. There are 18 candidates. There are 18 presidential candidates whom I see they signed that day. So, if you sign a form and then the person you feel this is the person you are going for, you vote him. What we need credible, who can put Nigeria together with a security. I can travel to Kaduna without having anything, travel to Kaduna, travel to Niger, travel to Oyo, travel to anywhere. As I feel, there's nothing. That is one. Then person who can be able to come and give, I always, if we doesn't get that local government direct money, we will have a problem. The government that are coming, we will still remain the same. They must give them their money direct. Local government chairman will hold his money direct.
My country people now, Dr. Garris Gololo be that. Doctor, campaign don't start though.
Yeah.
So from now on, the matter of presidential candidates and the party
and the governor
and the governors, how we will discuss now.
By 10.
I hope say we will see our vice presidential candidate of the APC in your party.
Yeah, we will go see him now.
When they come in, so that we will ask the one.
He is very, very good and he is elaborate. I know he can come. When you invite him, he's coming. Kashim Shettima is very easy to go. Very easy going. I know him. I don't know of any vice president or president, but I know about my president because I happen to be with him for so many times. Even if he invite Aswaja Tinubu, he will come here. I know he will. He is very good on that. Very, very good. I know he will come.
Okay, my country, but I tell you now before, and I'll still tell you now again, say Wetin the happen, we will begin to host them from next week Friday, presidential candidates of different political parties. When they come tell us what they will do. No be say, when they come enter, they come say, they don't say, that's so it be. We go ask them here for this place, in this same language, while they talk to you. So, if they're not free speaker, we don't go vote for them. Any president, we don't go free speak pidgin English. We not go vote for them. Nothing like spra. We won't go confuse us. Nobody will confuse us again. We go no, may they tell us what they want to do one by one. If you don't understand English, may they speak Igbira for you. If you don't understand Igbira, they go speak TV. If na do you want or chuka their language, they go speak. But we go I beg pastor there around, Pastor Donald Osifo. In a lead pastor of Heaven's Gate Christian Center here for Abuja. He go come here, put eye. Again, what will be the role of church for nation building? Because I know the Bible says if we need down pray, humble ourselves, it go heal our land. And almost every street for Nigeria get church. Why our land civilized say it never dey heal? I would think I want really concentrate on when it comes to the year with me. So don't go anywhere, relax. I will stay open for lines so that you will feel ask questions. If you get any to ask the man of God, we will come here. As you see Wetin me and Dr. Garus they discuss things, and you comment on our discussion. And so I will still open the phone line when the pastor Donald come join me here for studio. My name is Kanem Inyang. Make I let Dr. Garus Gololo go out because
thank you very much for coming. Let me go and have a rest a little.
I'm going to take small break. When we come back the program, Wetin dey happen.